So hello gamers and welcome to Best Setups the series. This is a mini series where I'm covering the new guns that have just been added to the game. So yes, this is not in order of rank, but these are the guns that are just added to the game. I thought I'd just do these because some of them have already been passed in terms of rank. For example, the Glock 21 already passed that. I've done guns past that rank. So I will be doing all of the new guns, starting off with the Type 20. Now the Type 20 is a very interesting gun because while it doesn't shoot that fast or do super good damage, it does have pretty low recoil, a ton of different magazine attachments, and pretty good advanced stats such as muzzle velocity, penetration depth, and multipliers. So for optic, really anything will do. I do not recommend that you use the PM2 or remove irons, but you do get those by default. But yeah, I wouldn't really recommend those. Use like Z point and then branch out to maybe like delta, reflex, something like that. Our next attachment is going to be pretty interesting. Barrel attachments on this gun are weird. If you want a little bit more 3-hit kill range, but you can hit torso shots, this is actually pretty good. The integral suppressor will increase your 3-hit kill range to about 45 studs instead of 30, but you can only do it with torsos and you lose your 2-shot headshot. So if you want to be able to 2-shot headshot and have more velocity and stuff, I don't recommend integral suppressor, but you can use it if you want to. And remember to not use actual suppressors, just use the integral suppressor if you want a suppressor at all. Compensator is the best for recoil control, but you can also use muzzle brake if you want to. Short barrel will slightly increase your 3-hit kill range, but make your muzzle velocity really low, and I do recommend like integral suppressor over short barrel. Then of course you have long barrel, and if you want better velocity and long range performance, then this is pretty good. I feel like long barrel and compensator are the best two barrel attachments on this. Finally, muzzle booster is okay if you want a little bit more RPM. However, this gun will probably not have too great recoil with the muzzle booster. For grip, it's really just stubby and folding. I recommend stubby grip, but you can also use folding if you want to. For other attachments, you could use a laser, you could use like a flashlight, I guess, a ballistics tracker, I guess, maybe canted, but let's be real, remove stock and extended stock are the two you want. If you want better handling and movement speed but worse recoil, use remove stock. And if you want better recoil but worse aiming speed and worse handling, then use the extended stock. But if you want neither of them, you can use the green laser attachment and only have better hip fire slightly and no upsides or downsides other than that. Now for ammo types, there's a lot of ammo types that are actually pretty good. 223 is not really recommended. You get a 20 round mag and a faster reload time, but you can only 3-hit to the torso, and make sure to not use 223 and the suppressor at the same time. It will be very bad for your damage, but you can use that if you want to. You could also use armor piercing. Keep in mind, armor piercing will make your 3-hit kill range a lot worse, only 15 studs. But if you want more pen and a faster reload, then that's pretty good. But then we have extended magazine. Now extended magazine has awful reserve ammo. You're gonna run out of bullets very fast with this, but you get a bigger magazine and less downsides than 60 round drum. But let's be real, do not use extended magazine because you may as well just go all the way to 60. Hollow point is not really recommended. You get a slightly better 3-hit kill range, but pretty awful damage at range and pretty bad penetration, so you lose most of the stuff that makes this gun good. With the 60 round drum, you have slower reload time, slower handling, slower aiming speed, slower walk speed, but you do get 60 bullets in a magazine. Now tracerless is interesting because it doesn't give you a 20 round mag like armor piercing and 223 do, so if you want to use this, you can. There's not really any upsides or downsides to using it, but do not pre-buy it. It's very expensive. What I would recommend is probably just maybe AP, maybe 223, maybe extended mag, maybe hollow point, probably just 60 round drum, none, or maybe tracerless if you have the kills for it. Personally, I'm not really a huge fan of the 60 round drum because like at that point there's plenty of other guns you could use, like the Colt LMG, guns that have more damage, better 3-hit kill range, they shoot faster, some of them even reload faster. But if you want 60 bullets and you want to keep this just assault rifle feel, actually not a bad attachment. I do recommend it for most players, especially if you can't hit your shots, because 60 bullets is quite a bit. I only used 15 in that fight, and that was from like 100 studs away. And if you're taking on multiple targets, it's going to be pretty nice to have a 60 round drum. So overall, I would use reflex sight, compensator, stubby grip, extended stock, and none or 60 round drum. But that's just my attachment setup. But that is the best attachments on the Type 20. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to like and sub. I'm doing all of the new guns, so make sure to stick around and everything like that. But anyways, I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.